do roamer stuff or pocket stuff when necessary. And that's what we did. So I'm going to assume that's what they do. We'll see it in a few minutes, right?
And I'm assuming Alpha spends a lot of time on my favorite class, the old Sniperino, huh?
Yeah, it's the point and shoot, man. Yep.
All right, so for you guys watching, for you guys in chat, we're gonna have to keep track of Alpha's deaths. A little bit embarrassing are his death stats. I've noticed. I did pay a little bit of attention. His death stats are all up there. So
are they all-time high for this season or the league?
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look. Keep it on watch. Alpha is officially on death watch during this match, and if you guys are of age, feel like having a good time, maybe play a little drinking game. Every time Alpha dies, don't do a shot because you'll end up in the hospital, but take a little swig of something. Water if you're underage. Yeah, I got water over here, so every time he dies, I'm gonna hydrate. Why don't you go ahead and run down one of the team's rosters though, just so we have a complete and full explanation.
So we have eLevate, Team eLevate. They have their team that has roster changes from the last season. I'm sure all of our veteran viewers already know. Shrugger is on the team now, my good friend Shrugbug. Playing Scout, he cheats. And next we have KBK from way back when, medding for their team as well. He's actually has a really solid head on his shoulders when I played with him, so I'm gonna say he is a pretty good addition as well. Shrugger also proving to be a good addition. Shrugger was main calling as well, taking that game really seriously, that Pug Scream we were playing, so pretty out of character from Shrugger from what I've seen from him, but that's a good sign. It means he's taking it seriously, he's enjoying himself. And we have the older eLevate crew. We have Badonsky on Demo, Mela on Soldier, Alpha switched from Scout to Soldier, but not really. He just plays Sniper. That's his main. And am I missing anyone? And Decimate, who plays Scout as well. Decimate also cheats. So next we have 20B. It's up to you, BloodSire.
Yeah, 20B. Sizer on Scout. I would like to see that addition last season because Sizer, an old teammate of mine, very capable Scout, veteran of the game. I want to say the oldest player currently or still playing. Sizer's on Scout. Joining him is Paragon.
Yeah, that's actually true, isn't it?
Right? Yeah, I think he is. For a long time, that role belonged to Samuel Lingle, played himself, but no longer. It's Sizer. He's got that crown now. Joining him on Scout is Paragon. Paragon came out of nowhere. Well, if you're paying attention to Highlander, he didn't come out of nowhere. But if you're only a sixes guy, like I kind of am, he came out of nowhere. But so like a little firebug. He's amazing, a very capable sniper. So I'm excited to see him match off with Alpha. Both auto-aim members, see them go at it. Over on Soldier, of course, we have Ash and Grape. The G is silent, and I like that combo a lot. I like those soldiers a lot. I really like the way Grape plays, and Ash complements that. Ash with those bombs. Gotta look out for it. Gonna be good. On Demo, we have Deadbolt. That's a little bit of a question mark for me, but I think last season he really stepped it up. Did a nice job. And then, of course, their medic, who is Ninja Nick. Ninja Nick, seasoned medic. Team's going to be locking it down for them with the heal. So we do have 6 for both teams, 12 in the server. Expect we will be going live very soon. Gully Wash Tag. What do we expect on Gully Wash?
We expect some really tight last holds on Gully Wash. I'm sure all of you know by now. Gully Wash is a very hard... I mean, it's hard to push last on any map, but Gully Wash is notorious for... you know, being that really hard map to push on last. We're definitely going to be seeing some Mela on Pyro during those last pushes, and during just pushes in general. He loves that class. But we're definitely be seeing it pulled out on last. If it even gets to that, honestly. We don't know yet. But that's what I expect from Gully Wash. You're going to see some really messy mids. Gully Wash is very particular because the upper and lower levels of the midpoint are just so cut off from each other. You can have 2 entirely different things happening on either side, and Scouts just can do whatever they want on any map, really. But it's very dangerous. A lot of chaos on the mid, of course, but especially on Gully Wash mid.
Yeah, it's really balanced mid. I think every class can kind of fare well, except the medic, of course, who kind of gets the wrong end of the stick there. But roamers have a lot to jump off of. Pockets, they're another soldier. They can shoot at the ground and get those kills. The Scouts, like you said, can dance for days. The Demo Man has a lot of room to spam over things and get those stickies. We can Demo Man, though, since I last played, so that's interesting.
Yeah, what's really important on this map, especially, is if a demo man gets his rollout just right, he can get there before a team rolls out through big door or lower, and he can get a lot of early damage on. Pretty much, if the demo can get there on time, he can shut out a push to mid completely, which is very bad for the other team, of course. So that's a really important thing to watch out on Gully Wash, is that upper rollout demo, and you can shut out a lower rollout from your enemy team.
It's a big deal too, because the rollout on Gully Wash, I find, but I'm terrible, isn't that easy for Demo Man, as we do see the nice white text telling us that they're going to set up their classes, but hitting at the rollout, always important on every map. I find it hard to do on Gully Wash, but these guys here, they're the pros, so they should be doing it every time. As we are going to get ready to go live here soon. Tagg, are you excited?
I'm excited.
I am super excited. There is the green text of awesomeness. I am going to be taking a look at Deadbolt. We called him out a little bit.
I am watching him as well.
Yeah, so let's take a look. He did hit his rollout, so he is going out on the upper side. Has that early spam. He's going to lock out that scout for a second. There he goes. Hits that sticky on the jumping Mela. Mela's going to mess his jump up a little bit. In comes a bombing soldier. Paragon's going to get a kill on him, and Decimate returns onto Sizer. So both teams at 5 at the moment. Skirmish on the point. Red team has better positioning on the top. Decimate's going to take down Ash. Grape grabs one as well, and now there are 3 down for the blue team, and this is really going Elevate's way. Ninja Nick is going to get backstepped any second by Elevate. There comes Decimate with a lot of kills, 3, 4, and 5. Oh my goodness, that is all Elevate. Decimate going strong there on the middle cap.
Yeah, it looked like that mid could have gone any way from Deadbolt's perspective. But I do feel as though he was a little bit wary of a fast push-in from the soldiers, and he delayed his rollout just a little bit. We have Paragon on Sniper at last. Elevate has 100% Uber charge, so they're going to be pushing in very, very soon here. And as I say that, they're pushing in through lower. There's a sentry up by 20B. They need to get that down if they're going to push in. And Bodonsky does get that sentry down right as I said that. Commentator's curse. Decimate is on the medic. Can he get the kill? He gets the kill on Ninja Nick as he's trying to retreat into their spawn. But it looks like Elevate loses this fight, but Decimate helped out a lot, actually, by making sure that that medic kill was secured. So now Ubers are going to be relatively even.
What a hold from the Street Hoops, down a complete Uber disadvantage as Size is going to take down the enemy demo man there and choke. Complete Uber disadvantage. They somehow managed to weather that storm. They had that sniper and the sentry as a distraction for Elevate to deal with as they pushed in with their Uber. And you can see that worked out for them because now they have their medic alive. Uber's going to balance out like you said, and they are on their way out of big door here, on their way into middle. See if they can get anything of it. Grape is going to get air shot by Mela, and this is really going to hurt their push here. We have a scout and a soldier over on the big door. They're putting in pain. Oh, Ninja Nick left alone, 67 HP. He is running for it back into last. Paragon is going to take down KBK, though, Tagg, so it's going to help them out a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like the tables had turned right there. Elevate got a little bit too aggressive right there, and just instead of falling back and regrouping to pick off the last members of 20B, they decided to go for that med pick, and they got a little bit hurt by that. So now Ninja Nick has the charge advantage, and 20B, it might have looked like they lost that fight, but they're about to win the overall fight because they have that Uber advantage.
Yeah, Sizer did just go down, so they need to make sure that they get him back up before they make any moves, because this is the window of opportunity for Elevate to sort of peek their heads in, see if they can get another frag and really
we might also see Elevate try to go in for an early force. Actually, Alpha is in drop down right now, so let's see what he can do. He is in position to get one more rocket, and Ninja Nick would have had to force right there. He got a lot of good damage out, but unfortunately just didn't have enough time. But he also delayed their push just by a little bit.
Yeah, good use of the map there from Alpha, realizing he had that opportunity over in that drop-down area. But with the Uber up, not yet up for Elevate. Elevate's going to back it out. They're going to concede the middle point to 20B, who now have control. And really, they are now giving Elevate Uber. Would have liked to see them push in. It's really hard to do when your advantage isn't that big, but if you push in exactly at that moment, they would have had an Uber versus non-Uber fight. And the medic was playing pretty up by choke, so could have been good for them. But instead, we're going to have an Uber versus Uber standoff.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you're not really sure how close they are to having the Uber. I think it was like a 20%. It looks like they're getting aggressive in the flank right now. There's a scout 1v1 happening in the lower. It looks like Paragon goes down. Ooh, Grape goes down. This aggression is actually just turning back on them right now, as 20B is losing these picks that they went for. It looks like they're going to be forced pretty soon. Oh, they did not. They didn't get forced. Oh my, now they do. Wow.
Yeah, a defensive Uber there from Ninja Nick, and a nice hold before he was finally forced to do it. But he's going to have to pop it just to save his remaining two players and his own life. So you can see eLevate. They're trying to spill in through choke. In come the 20B members, try to back it up just a little bit. They're going to take down Decimate, and this could actually work out to be a reverse pick in 20B's favor. Down goes Mela again. Badonsky's going to grab Deadbolt. In on the flank, we have Shrugger and Badonsky. Badonsky goes down. Alpha is going to grab one. Shrugger with the pistol is going to take down Paragon. And it is crumbling for 20B. Alpha now with Shrugger on low HP. They're going to get onto the second point. Backed up into their second is Ninja Nick and Ash, who are just going to poke their heads and try to get some damage. But they need to get their bodies and their players back on last.
Yeah, I gotta say, for Ninja Nick, he is doing a great job at staying alive during all of these fights. Like I said, things are getting really, really messy a lot. It seems as though eLevate is winning all of these DM fights, but Ninja Nick is staying alive, which is keeping their team afloat. They would have lost a long time ago if he died on all of these lost fights that their team is losing.
Yep, so we do see now 20B once again on their last, and with that huge, successful last hold, why don't we go in, try to listen into their comms and see what they have for us here.
Range or something, point else. You just need to stick it in, Chris.
I got a buff. Hold on, buffing card
Watch out for
first.
spawn.
Yeah, just look for if we see Alpha. If you see a soldier at all, actually.
Badonsky, you're right.
Be on alert.
I heard a soldier, I heard a soldier.
They could have switched. They could have put melee.
Badonsky's
Lower,
spam.
lower.
I launched him right into you.
Nice.
I'm gonna...
Alright, so it looks like they were trying to find Alpha's position there, trying to determine what class he was on, because that's going to greatly influence their holding. If they knew Alpha was on Sniper, they might have been able to push up just a little bit more aggressively, try to get that pick on him. I think they called that he was on a Soldier.
They were trying to see. They were betting that he was going to switch classes, but actually, we have a class switch from Mela to Pyro. I was definitely expecting Alpha to also switch to Sniper, as they were, but we're going to see this Alpha suicides again, and now they know where the sentry is, I'm assuming. But we have Mela on Pyro, and I'm assuming Alpha's going to go. Decimate goes down. Ooh, this is... I don't know what to expect right now. I don't know what this Pyro is going to be doing for eLevate right now. I'm going to assume that Alpha's not going to go Sniper now, though, because of this.
Yeah, hopefully not. This is Street Hoop's opportunity to push out into second. We do see eLevate doing a nice job with those stickies on Shutter, and the remaining players over holding that river that Street Hoops are not being able to get out, and Mela with the crit flare gun on Decisive is going to open it up. In comes the red Uber. Oh my god, there is the blue Uber. It is popped. There's time on the point, so 20B need to be mindful of that. That Pyro still going to town, and eLevate, they are spreading out, getting lots of damage. Shrugger combines. He's going to take down Ninja Nick and Deadbolt. There it is. There's your first round of the match. It's going to eLevate off the back of Shrugger and that Pyro from Mela.
Yeah, it's just eating my words right there. I didn't know how they were going to play with the Pyro pushing in the last, and then he just scares away the three people and he gets in for free. But now I'm watching Badonsky at this minute. He gets the early sticky off, gets a lot of damage off on a scout and a soldier trying to get there early. He is trying to get extra damage on the pocket, but now he is changing his approach to trying to do some more damage to the medic. Soldier bomb, they take him out, and he gets a nice flick pipe on a scout right there. That's a ridiculous aim from Badonsky. But it looks like at the end they were not able to clinch that out. Badonsky got a little bit too distracted by the scout and the soldier that rushed him, and 20B was able to take control of the point.
Yeah, eLevate just a little bit too grouped up over by their choke side. You don't want to be in a mass like that when you're trying to fight middle. Just gives your enemy team a lot of targets to spam off of. And oh, and look at these air shots being hit onto Grape. Ninja Nick's gonna have to pop to save his life. Now Grape with the Uber's gonna look for frags, but Mela with that Pyro Reflex gonna give him some nightmares. Size is gonna take down Shrugger. The cap is being capped slowly behind the fight, and it is going to be capped. It looks like eLevate are gonna try to
20B
back
is
it out.
moving in really fast. They know that they have a really, really big momentum advantage. But can they pull it out? It looks like they are going to win this fight. Very, very, very nice play from 20B.
Yeah, down goes everybody. Last man left alive is Shrugger. That cap
Oh my
is
goodness.
almost capped. 12 HP.
Oh my
Up comes Decimate, but not going to be in time. Shrugger is doing everything that he can. Not going to be enough.
You know,
1-1.
I just know Shrugger, and part of me was he could have honestly, knowing Shrugger, he could have won that.
He could have, but he didn't.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's give him some love. Let's take a look at his point of view for this middle fight. See what he decides to do. We watched both them, man. Let's take a look at the eLevate Red Scout here. He's going to play it very passively over on that awning above the little window. He's going to see an opening. Jumping in, sees that Scout. Scout 1v1, 74 versus 63 HP. He's going to back it off just a little bit because he knows he's at a man disadvantage, and he is backing off. Ninja Nick did go down. Ash goes down for 20B. And oh, down goes Grape as well. Badonsky, the last man left alive with 32 HP. He's going to try to sneak back, get in to safety there. He is going to manage to do that, but in the meantime, the blue team, 20B Street Hoops, have capped the central cap.
It looks like 20B is playing just much more focused than eLevate right now. It seems that eLevate is just about everywhere on the map, and 20B is just playing together, and they're calling out the focus fires, and they're getting early kills, and they're making sure that everyone's dying when they're called, and everyone's just focusing the right targets.
eLevate could choose to try to force push this. They did drop the medic during the mid. It looks like they're going to do exactly that. They know neither team has Uber, so they're just going to try to come in and bully it and get it for free. eLevate, Shrugger is going to take down Paragon. Shrugger's going to get another onto Deadbolt. Badonsky gets one on. Oh, Shrugger with a third onto Grape. Badonsky took down Sizer. Oh, and washing away is the blue team. Ninja Nick had to hightail it out of there. He's on his way to last tag.
Yeah, and he survives again, which is very important. Like I said before, eLevate will probably be pushing their last. Could have an opportunity to win this this round right now if Ninja Nick did not stay alive right there. So big ups to Ninja Nick. Like I said before, he's a very competent player right here, and he's winning. He's keeping their team alive right now.
That's right. The Ubers are popped on the last point. Only Alpha dead, now Deadbolt. One dead for each team. Paragon goes down for 20B. And Badonsky with some good spam onto that medic. Is it going to be enough here? We do see Street Hoops are dug in pretty well.
I mean, it looks like he's trying to come in for a
Badonsky
repush.
underneath. Badonsky underneath is going to sticky off the point. Gets one onto Ash. He's on the point.
Nice.
He's going to sticky it off and take it himself. He's like, don't worry, guys. I got some stickies. I'm just going to go with the submarine plane and get us a second round.
Yeah, right there, Mela and KBK decided to push back in, even though Mela was only 50 health, and they were distracting for Badonsky that was lower. And now I'm going to be watching Mela on this middle cam right now. Looks like he's going to be doing a fast rollout to mid. He sees that 20B is all rolling out lower. You're going to see a jump from him pretty soon as he's trying to figure out which side the enemy team is on. Picks up... does a little bit of damage, but at the end gets taken out. Soldier that he was aiming for was just in a really weird spot for him to deal damage. Now we're on the alpha cam, and it's only one up and it's Sizer, and it's a 1v1 fight right now on lower. Shrugger versus Sizer, former teammates. Sizer wins it out, 40 health. Now it's a 1v1 again, Alpha versus Sizer at mid. I'm thinking Sizer's going to win this one.
Yeah, this is winnable for Sizer here. We do see that Alpha is going to be on the point, and he is actually going to have forward spawns, I believe, getting to him first. So he's going to have to back it off. He's not going to be able to put some cap time, but he did delay the cap, so that might be enough for the rest of Street Hoops with that pick onto Alpha to come in and try to refight. It looks like, Tagg, we have a second middle fight here as we do see all of Street Hoops pushing in from Big Door. Ash on the point, Grape on the point. In come the rocket damage. Grape and Ash are going to combine. They take down Badonsky and decimate. An arrow kill from KBK onto Sizer, and Shrugger grabs one, going to even out the fight just a little bit. But I think that was enough for 20B to secure the central cap. They're going to cap it up now and be in possession.
20B be in possession. We're seeing a little bit of aggression from in the choke right now. It looks like eLevate wants to dry push this again, but 20B almost has charge with a 96%. I'm not sure what eLevate is planning right here. They can easily get burned by this Uber, and they force it. Can KBK make it out alive though? He really needs to stay alive or else they can lose this next point. It looks like they are going to, so it looks like that push worked out in the end. But like I said, that was a pretty desperation play. That was really risky, and it worked out for eLevate.
Almost like an ulti duo push where you bring your med out just a little bit, trying to take away the enemy team's Uber, and they did do that. KBK hung around the choke just enough to get back out of there, so he has the Uber advantage big time. Red is gonna pop that Uber. It's gonna force 20B to get way out. And we're going to be in my favorite scenario, the old leapfrog.
Yeah.
That's all that 20B has to do right now. Is play it cool in their choke, not drop any bodies. They have Ash up in 8 seconds, and they will have Uber. And it's going to be ready and poised for them to push out, see what they can do on middle.
Yeah, it's really good on 20B that they made eLevate force at middle, and they got all out. And they saved all of their players. And we have an early kill on Alpha, so that means that 20B is going to have an easier time pushing in with this Uber, which is 95% already. They're pushing through lower. Let's see if they can get any picks right here. eLevate has a pyro, so they could be kiting this Uber very well. I don't think Ninja Nick is going to want to pop this, is what is going to end up happening. He's going to be baiting us, and it looks like we're going to have an Uber v Uber situation. Ninja Nick is able to save the Uber, and they were able to get in entirely clean, actually.
Yeah, Street Hoops bought that point for free, and a really nice job from the Street Hoop members. I like what they did with their body placement. They put Ninja Nick into the little elbow there. He was not bombable, and they had 2 scouts and a soldier up on the point. So if anybody did decide to bomb out of choke, they would have met some major spam, and they wouldn't have been able to get anywhere near their medic to pop. So
20B is forcing their way into eLevate's flank right now, but it looks like it did not work out in the end. Sizer gets taken out, but like. That was a really aggressive play by 20B. If it worked out, they would have had a free flank, and they would have been able to push into eLevate's second. But
seems
now
like they like going that lower door. We've seen them do that so far this match a lot.
Yeah, it looks like they were really trying to rush it, but they got delayed up just a little bit. If they were able to rush it like they were, I'm assuming things would be much different right now.
We do see Mela still running that pyro. It's going to be interesting to see how it works on the second point. He's playing over by Big Rock, over by Choke, looking the stuff in the Uber. We do have Sniper from Sizer. Let's take a look at Sizer, see what he can do. He is pushing or peeking through that lower door. He's going to miss that shot on the scout, decide to re-evaluate his existence and back up to middle here.
Yeah, now, just to compare some players, Sizer is it's like a complete opposite from Alpha. You know, Alpha will jump in and do a 360 no-scope headshot. Sizer is the type of sniper to peek a corner for about, a minute or so and try to get that fully charged body shot on the medic. He doesn't go for flare, he goes for the confirmed kill. So we're going to be seeing him watch these angles for a while here.
Takes it for a walk, as I like to say. You have to scope up and just take it for a little walk, see if you can peek in, edge off, get that angle. It works really well when it works, and of course, it can be a little slow and not too rewarding when it doesn't work, of course. But we do see that both teams are still in this stalemate, looking for either pick class or either off class to get something going. Now, Sizer has reevaluated his position. He's going to be taking a look over by the choke, waiting for anybody to show their head. Sees a soldier, maybe? No, that soldier's going to back up just a little bit. Sizer's going to move once again.
Yeah, I was thinking it before. I wasn't really sure who would be the one to force an Uber in this situation. eLevate has a pyro, like I said. In my mind, I think it's either going to be Alpha or a kill from Sizer that's going to be the bringer of this push, or I'm going to get a Commentator's Curse, and the exact opposite is going to happen. 20B is pushed up really far into eLevate's flank right now, so let's see how this is going to play out.
Now, if I were eLevate, knowing that there's a sniper there, he's being heavily supported, which is a good job from Street Hoops, but I would try to get on that sniper, try to force the issue, put him down the low health, force 20B to get back and heal, and once they're on their back heals, that's when you full push them, pop the Uber on them, try to catch them with the bad heals. But looks like eLevate, they're afraid of the Sizer man sniper. They are not showing themselves at all, and they're giving Sizer a lot of room to look and peek into this second cap.
And he gets the kill.
And he grabs onto Shrugger. That's going to open it up.
That was really bad for eLevate right there, too, because they gave up their entire flank. So Shrugger died right there because 20B was able to just shoot a scout in behind them. But now we're going to see a winning push from 20B. Like I said, for those exact reasons right there. They were too scared of Sizer on the sniper right there, and they just gave up their flank completely for free right there.
Dropping like flies are eLevate. Let's go in and listen to see what 20B want to do here. They don't have Uber as of yet, but let's see if they decide to set up or get any interesting pushes.
Shrugger goes down once again. Let's see. Sizer, oh my goodness, this shot. Oh my goodness, Sizer had a shot lined up on, oh my goodness. He gets an accidental headshot on Alpha, and Paragon is able to clean up that kill really easily on Alpha. But now we're going to see a Mela hold on last, but he's taken out by 2 swift meat shots. KBK and Shrugger, I'm assuming that is Shrugger from those amazing shots. No, it is not. It is Decimate instead. Ninja Nick surviving once again. Good on him. Now Ubers are still even, so they are still going to be able to contest and hold mid, it looks like.
Man, I was going to link those channels, but you just went with it, and then 20B, they went with it, and eLevate had that hold, and I was like, forget it, I'm not linking. I'm just going to let the action unfold. Let you do your thing there, as that was almost, or was a crazy hold from Shrugger, then joined by Decimate. We can see now, off the back of that, eLevate have regained control of their second cap, and they are getting ready to push out into middle. We're backed up once again to a standoff at the chokes. Uber versus Uber standoff. We're going to see who's going to crack first. And eLevate with Decimate and Alpha are getting a
Is
little
Sizer
antsy by
behind?
Big
Sizer
Door.
is behind right now.
Sizer is behind. Let's take a look at Sizer. So I'm sure he'll become that to his team. See what he can get going here. He sees the medic, gets one shot into the medic, but he's gonna get fired. Gonna have to walk through the fire and the flames. It's not gonna be enough. Doesn't have his fire retardant suit on, so he's gonna go down.
Are we seeing this push in from eLevate right now? They get a pick on Ash right there. Deadpool just missing a few too many pipes right there. He could have shut down that push, but unfortunately his aim was not on point right there. So it looks like eLevate is going to get this. And it looks like Ubers are still even, so we're might see another hold right here. Sizer's still on Sniper. eLevate's trying to push in through the flank. Let's see how it goes. Decimate goes down. That is not good for eLevate. Paragon goes down. This can go either way right now.
Lots of bodies being traded on either team. Ninja Nick is in a stare down with that scout. Shrugger failing to take down Ninja Nick. He is going to have to pop it though to save his life. Did not know the help was on the way.
Looks like eLevate wants to take this point back right now.
Yeah, we can see Grape getting in deep on that medic, on that soldier. He's gonna shotty that soldier out of the sky to save his life. KBK pops, but he has 41 HP. Uber is dwindling, and he is running for his life. Hot on pursuit is 20B Demo and Soldier and Ninja Nick. Now coming in is Decimate to say, get away from my friend. Looks like he did a good job because 20B looking a little scared. Only Paragon with the cojones to move in is gonna see that fire and that flare. He goes down. A big skirmish starting to unfold on the central cap, but Deadbolt, abandoned by his team, is going to have to back it out as we do see eLevate now pushing in through the lower area by on the heels of that Pyro Mela, doing all sorts of work. 3 HP, he's going to go down. Frags are being traded left and right. Tag, oh my goodness.
This is a really, really messy fight, but now we're going to see Deadbolt trying to push in from behind. He gets 2 really nice stickies. Alpha with the surf to shotgun around the corner. Put that in the frag video. Oh my goodness. That was a nice, clean kill by Alpha right there. Could have been a really tense situation.
No, I don't think we've seen Alpha go sniper yet this match.
We have not, surprisingly. And it might be because Mela is blocking him by going... We're seeing this body block right now, actually. And Alpha picks up the kill on Ninja Nick for the first time. It's my first time seeing Ninja Nick die this game, in fact. But good, really, really good Uber from Alpha right there. Walked in, got the force, and gets a direct on Ash on the point. Oh my goodness, this guy's going nuts.
Is that the strat? Do you out-strat your own off-classer by going on off-class so he's forced on pocket
Yeah,
soldier?
I mean, usually, you know, because your scouts always want to snipe, so it's always the person that goes sniper first, you know, that just, you know, blocks the other guy from going sniper.
You know, we haven't talked about it too, but Mela and Pyro might be a little bit of a mind game against 20B here, because it's not the greatest amount of fun to be playing against the Pyro, especially when he's doing well. Mela is definitely working it right now, hitting those flares, hitting the reflex. We do see eLevate on the heels,
Shrugger
pushing into last. Shrugger's going to grab one. So, Tag, I'm going to listen in, and we're going to listen in to what eLevate have to offer.
Okay, grabbing combos first, man.
Just let's not pull a man, man. We're good.
You know what? I don't think the channels are synced there. Somebody said he had grabbed gunboats from middle.
Yeah.
A little bit of a spoiler alert from Alpha. They take this round, so 3-1 now. Spoiler alert: Snape kills Dumbledore, and eLevate took that last round of the half. But we are sitting at 3-1. eLevate over Street Hoops.
Yeah, going back to what you said about the Pyro, I do. It's obvious that 20B don't really know how to deal with the Pyro. Calling back to that round that they lost, where Mela just ran through River. And I was watching the entire thing too. There were 3 people on 20B. There was a soldier, a scout, and the medic, and they were all just backpedaling away from Mela. And it was just Mela there with the medic. And really all they needed to do was just focus him down with some hit scan, and they just panicked and left. And Mela was able to pick off a scout, and they were able to push in with that momentum, with that backpedaling. So 20B really needs to start focusing that Pyro a little bit more. Pyro is just mincemeat for hit scan classes, and they just really need to focus that. And they'll do a lot better with the aggression right there.
So I guess the onus then would be onto Paragon and Sizer to really get it going, taking down Mela. I think, like you said, they need to focus him, to force him away, force him into fights that he can't win. But I wouldn't mind seeing some rock, paper, scissor action if they throw down Pyro, whip out the big Russian, take out that heavy, and get to work.
Yeah, that would be a very, very good Pyro counter right there. Pyro doesn't really have much in the ways of dodging hit scan classes. He can't rocket jump, and he doesn't move fast enough to dodge them. So Pyro is beatable, and that is mainly the reason why you don't see Pyro often in 6v6. But it's a two-sided coin. You don't see it much in 6v6, but people don't know how to deal with it because it's very rare, as we see here. So we were talking about Alpha last round. He said he was going gunboats. Let's see if he actually did on this middle. He's rocket jumping to mid right now. Of course, got to get to mid fast. Let's see if he's going to go for a fast rollout or a normal rollout. Looks like it's going to be a medium rollout right there. Mela goes in for the fast rollout. Alpha's trying to get in that early damage right there, and he's getting mince-meated up, but it's good because he distracted a lot of 20B right there. 20B was looking at him as he did that fake jump at the top, but he gets taken out by Grape right there. I think it was a coordinated jump from Grape and Ash right there, and someone gets taken out by the stick. The pain
Stick
train
grabs another. Sizer's gonna grab onto Decimate. Badonsky, the last member left alive for eLevate. He's got 58 HP and a dream. Got that health back to his right. He's gonna pick it up, but you're gonna see a scout and a demo man put a whole lot of stickies and pain in his direction as they want to take this point without any further to do. But in come the flying soldiers from blue team. They do not want to give up this central cap so easily. Mela is going to grab onto Sizer. Sizer is going to die and visit the respawn. Now we do have the surviving members, 20B. They're going to push in too, saying, guys, this is our point. But Badowski is going to take one out. That's Paragon. And with that repush, with that nice job from Badonsky, being a man and staying in, when all hope was stacked against him, he's earned his team the middle cap.
Looks like Grape getting some great damage off with these rockets right now. Looked like he was going to go down there, but they pull it out. I think Grape right there single-handedly kept their point alive right there. He got two amazing rockets on both of the eLevate soldiers, and it just completely stuffed the momentum of their players right there.
And Grape, the G is silent as he is moving in on the combo. 27
Oh my
HP.
goodness.
Deadbolt's gonna clean up that. He's gonna take down Alpha and KBK. Paragon got Mela. So a 3-kill team wide for 20B. Is they gonna Oh, and Shrugger's gonna end everybody's parade.
Yeah, that was amazing coordinated aggression from 20B right there, though. Just an amazing play from just all people involved right there.
And the Uber now is up for 20B. They are going to cap behind the Uber. It looks like they want to push in lower and just get right into the action. Here it comes. Got my eye on Paragon. Paragon high flying. He's going to get chained with that Uber right onto the demo. He's going to take him down. Here comes Mela trying to save his medic. Medic still far away from Uber. It does go down. Pyro left alive. Is going to be taken out. There is a soldier there in secret. He gets taken out as well. So like you said, nice team coordinated aggression from 20B. They are going to get themselves back into this match by making it 3-2. One away from tying it up.
Who's gonna be this mid, Blood?
Who's gonna be this mid? I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at Grape, the man himself.
Yeah, that's
See
a
what
good
he can
call.
do on this middle point. Gonna get to middle. Gonna jump up. Gonna go to his own side. See what he can protect. Put some spam into that little cubby area. I like that. Knows the medic's gonna be climbing up. Going for a secret bomb play. Sees that Demo Man's gonna spot him out. Now there's the Pyro who's being a nuisance. Gonna put a rocket into him. His teammates are falling around him now as we speak, and he is also going to die. A 2 versus 3 situation. eLevate with the man advantage, and Mela with the flank onto the medic. 4 HP is gonna burn him down. Very, very hurt was Mela. 10 HP was in death watch for anybody to kill him, but he's gonna grab that health pack and hit a flare onto Sizer. And once again, Tagg, he's just being a nuisance and an annoyance for everybody on this map.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Grape, if he had been alive, if everyone on his team had been alive for a little bit longer, at the end of that mid when Grape died, all of eLevate's players were below 50 health. So a really, really good mid from both parties right there. We're going to see a push in right now from eLevate. This is so frantic right now. I'm having a hard time figuring out what's going on.
A lot of chaos happening on the second point, but it looks like eLevate are going to be able to get the better of it and cap the point. 20B back on their heels. Only 4 members left alive. We're going to try to defend, and quick pushing it is eLevate. Can they get the frags? They need to get the frags. 20B just need to hold on, but down goes their medic. They do have some spawns coming in, so this is good for them. 4-on-4 situation. Down goes another. Ash is dead. Mela still causing all sorts of problems for the red team. Huge aggression from Alpha onto Devil. He's going to take him down. It's down to their 2 last players. 20B. Grape has his own pyro plan, and he is causing all sorts of problems for KBK. Stuffed in their last right now. He gets air blasted into a corner. It's up to Badonsky over in dark. with 175 HP to stay alive, but the spawning players of 20B, he is going to die in a super awesome hold from the Street Hope team.
Now, will Grapes stay Pyro?
Well, you know what they say, you gotta fight fire with fire, so it might work.
Mela tried to go spy right there, but they called him out, and lucky for 20B, that Grape was on the perfect class to deal with him right there. 20B is taking back their second point, and we're seeing a 1v1 at middle. Sizer takes down Decimate. It looks like it was a spawn camp maybe, and it looks like he's going to take that momentum and try to get into mid. He gets a flying kill on Badonsky right now. Ninja Nick is in trouble. See if he can make it out. Not Ninja Nick, I'm sorry, KBK. He is at the last, and he picks up the frag on KBK. Oh my goodness. They're going to take this momentum all the way to second point, I'm betting right here.
A lot of scattered bodies for 20B in on blue territory, and they are going to get some frags. Sizer's going to take down Shrugger, and he is in a 1v1 in with Decimate over in lower with the help of Ash. He is going to take him out, so Sizer getting the better of that fight with the help of his soldier, but a double kill coming in from Power Classes on the blue side. Badonsky and Alpha, they combine for 2. It is a 4 versus 5. eLevate, Badonsky going to be joined by his medic. He has the men and some positioning here to bully out 20B from this second cap. It looks like they're going to do just that. In come eLevate. They do not want to give up their second cap, and you know what? They shouldn't. It's theirs. They should keep it.
I was just having a little laugh right there. I just saw a Pyro v Pyro fight on Gullywash, 6v6. Just something I never thought I'd see an invite as well.
This is Prolander, don't you know?
Yeah. So we're seeing a. I was gonna say we're gonna see an Uber v Uber situation right here, but Ninja Nick has a pretty big advantage over eLevate right here. Sizer is walking in, trying to get some room for their team right now, and it is working out for them. Oh, we see a heavy right now. Mela on heavy, switching to heavy. Does he know the secret to defeating the Pyro? Oh my goodness.
I think he might. We do see
he
eLevate.
almost died.
They are backing up. Street Hoops have taken control of the second cap, and they're going to get ready to push here. Both Ubers are at 100%. Red Uber going to come in from the lower area. Blue Uber popped immediately, and it's on the big man and on the big gun. Mela's going to take down one, takes down another. Paragon and Delbolt are out of this fight, and Alpha is on the hunt. Going to jump up there, going to look for anybody in Stairwell and anybody in River. Not going to find a single person, as 20B are running from there for their lives. They're like, oh my god, they have a guy, and he's Russian, and he's got a gun, and it's big, so let's just like run away and stuff.
He just put his foot down and stuffed that pushes momentum completely. Took out Deadbolt, which is just integral to their last push right there, and they just decided to hightail it right then and there. So now we're gonna push into mid. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, Paragon gets the fully charged body shot on KBK. That's gonna change things pretty drastically, especially with this heavy on mid. I have no idea what to expect. A heavy, a sniper takes out Mela.
There it is. There's the rock, paper, scissors. You show me Pyro, I show you heavy. You show me heavy, I show you sniper. And there it is in action. The balances, checks and balances at work there in TF2, and you love to see it. I love to see it. And now with that Pyro, Sniper, Prolander lineup, we have Street Hoops coming into second. There's no duplicate class in their roster right now, and they are pushing in with a full Uber, and it's going to be hard-pressed for eLevate to try to defend here, as they are at a huge 72% disadvantage. I hope 20B know this.
Huntsman Sniper from Mela. Oh, I think he just realized he's on Huntsman. Oh, he switches back to Pyro. See if he can delay this push a little bit right here. He's down to 15 health. Unfortunate for him. We got a Pyro lower. Grape goes down. Both Pyros are dead right now. Paragon out Sniper. This looks like he is going to get those sick SMG frags on the point. And Street Hoops takes that round. They are pulling this back pretty convincingly.
Tie score 3-3. Paragon with a nice quad kill at the end. We're in that life as a sniper doing work. Bringing his team to the tie score that we see now. So, take a look. Let's go back to Deadbolt, see what he can do here on the middle point. Does see a soldier high flying through the air. He's going to be ignored by him. So, we're just going to spam some stickies across where blue team are clumping up at their choke. Doing some nice damage. It's him not being... I was going to say not being contested, but Mela is going to have a different plan as he puts a rocket down his throat. Shrugger now and Badonsky, they are collecting frags. Sizer, the last man left alive with 35 HP, is going to find himself in a scout 1v1. Can he do it? No. And eLevate with a convincing mid-win.
Looks like Shrugger and Badonsky are pushing up. I'm going to go on Badonsky right here and see if he has any plans for an early trap right here. Let's see if we can get any kills with this. I think Shrugger is also in. No, he backed out. Podonsky has a trap and upper right now. He gets Paragon with the trap. And it looks like he might be getting a second frag on the soldier right here. I think it might be Ash. But no, he gets out. They both make it out alive. Good kill on Podonsky right there.
Grape rocking that pyro once again. Not a bad idea to try to stuff the team as they try to make their entry in
Ash
to your
is
last
on
cap.
Spy. Looks like. What is he doing?
Gonna have to click over to him and see what he can do.
No, it looks like he was just checking to see what Medigun eLevate was using. But we do have a sniper, it looks like, from Paragon. So let's go on and hit the sniper little cam right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. Paragon, like we said, made his mark on that last match. He's gonna see that soldier. Can he get the shot?
Oh!
No, and he hits that body shot flying through the air. Down goes Alpha. And now, Tagg, that's the question. Is Alpha gonna... It's not gonna provide an itch in Alpha's mind that he's gonna have to scratch by going sniper himself.
Yeah, Mela is actually playing soldier right now, but Decimate goes down. So let's see if Alpha's going to stick to the plan of off-classing, because 20B has 2 picks, and they're going to be pushing in 2 right here.
There he
Grape.
is.
Oh, Grape is going to force the Uber from KBK right there. It looks like... let's see how this is going to go. eLevate's Uber is over, but eLevate picks up 2 frags on the flank. Oh, Grape... Oh my goodness. Grape picks off the... does a 5 damage frag from way far away on Podonsky. And Alpha is sniper.
Yep, Alpha has made that switch. His team is there.
Hello. Did BloodSire just die? Oh no. We got a solo cast here.
Did I die?
Did
I
you,
die?
Are you back? Hello.
I'm back!
Blood. I was scared. Welcome back.
Well, here I am. Welcome back. As we do see, I don't even know what's going on. 20B, they are trying to fight for their lives and fight for this second cap. Mela and Alpha are going to combine. Deadbolt does go down. Grape goes down. Paragon finally cleans up Mela, who's being a nuisance there on the second cap. And looks like teams are going to settle themselves. Reset. Alpha's going to peek the choke, I think, with this. Yeah, he's going to peek it, and that door is open. So we need to be careful if we're 20B, and he lands that headshot onto Ash. And now they're going to back it up. It is 20B because they do not want to challenge Alpha.
Yeah, they do not. I just want a funny little tidbit right here. I'm pretty sure Alpha's already taken more shots than Sizer has, and Alpha's been on sniper for about maybe 3 minutes now. I'd say he's gotten about 3 headshots as well. Alpha, scary sniper, scary stuff. And it looks like we have a push in from eLevate on last, but Ash is trying to put up a fight right now. He gets the kill on KBK. And eLevate Shrugger is on the point. Podonsky, can he get the damage off? No, he cannot. Sizer is picking up these frags. Can Alpha just pull off a ridiculous shot? He cannot.
Hey, he was a man on an island, and that island, well, it's underwater now. He is dead. Everyone is dead. Only Mela and KBK. They're going to spawn up and be the only surviving members, or the only alive members for eLevate. Recap now is 20B. And they have the Uber to push in and take this central cap. So if you're eLevate, you want to try to get 20B to pop this Uber. You don't want them to take this Uber free. You want them to spend their Uber, buy it with the cost of Uber. But not going to happen. Too strong R20B. Oh, but they do pop, actually, Tagg. Excuse me. They are going to be forced to pop. So now, can KBK escape?
Looks like KBK is going to escape. I'm not really sure what happened there, but it looked like... Oh, KBK down to 21 health, eating a lot of unfortunate spam. Looks like 20B is still going to win this fight, though. And KBK goes down as well. So, yeah, I'm not really entirely sure what was going on there. It looks like eLevate needed to force them there, but they waited too long, and they forced them when they were too close to the choke. You need to make that decision really early. Are you going to pop them early, or are you going to get out and keep everyone alive? And it looks like eLevate did not make that choice in time, and they paid for it right there.
20B have the second cap, and they have the Uber advantage by the tune of about 70%. And they are going to try to make it a 4-3 scoreline. We are in the 7th round, 3-3, all tied up. Your second place 20B team versus your third place eLevate. 20B trying to keep their second spot, as they do have Uber now in River. See where they decide to push on to last. On the defensive side, we do have that Engineer and a Pyro. Red Uber is popped. Ash behind the point is going to be a nuisance, but he's actually going to get taken down right away. Sentry Gun does go down. Blue team, are they going to have their Uber? I don't think so. It's only at 51%, but dropping like flies to the spread and damaging eLevate members R20B. It is a full wipe, and only 2 went down, Tagg, for the blue team.
Yeah, it looked like 20B tried to bring people to the point, but no one went to the point. And it just didn't work out for them. They did not focus fire anyone enough. Mela still on pyro at mid. What could we expect any differently, though? And it looks like eLevate is going to just win this single-handedly, this mid fight right here. 95%.
Paragon on sniper.
Well.
Paragon on sniper sees the heal beam, so he might. Oh, he's gonna get spammed out actually and have to recoup.
Is Mela forcing himself into? Mela is behind 20B right now as Pyro, and he finally gets taken out, but eLevate just seeming. Oh my.
Paragon.
Oh my goodness.
Paragon AA working that auto aim to take down KBK on choke side with a beautiful, brilliant headshot.
I feel bad for eLevate right there. eLevate had everything in play right there. They should have gotten that. Decimate's hiding. Decimate, can he get the frag? He gets the 2 shots on the sniper, but he's gonna back out right here. Like I was saying before, eLevate had everything they needed to win that second point right there, and they all split up and they paid for it. So now we're back at middle right here. 20B now has the advantage with the Uber, and we're going to be seeing a push from them pretty soon, but Shrugger now trying to get revenge. Shrugger is on sniper.
Yeah, eLevate had the advantage. 20B had.
Oh my goodness, he has a shot on the medic right now, but it looks like he cannot get it. It looks like eLevate is going to opt to just get out and stay alive. Like I said before, make sure that you know, is everyone going to stay alive, or are we going to force this early? Looks like they're going to make the decision to stay alive, except for Badonsky. He's going to get some kills, because that guy is insane.
They could actually get something going here, eLevate. Badonsky gets some frags, and eLevate could have tried to push in and take that Uber away from 20B, but I guess they just weren't able to do that. But the Uber is going to be popped. That's why they didn't do it. They had their Uber that they wanted to use themselves. Both Ubers are popped. They're all shiny and high-fiving on the choke, because they're invincible. They're just laughing at each other, saying, "You can't hurt me." And now the Ubers do wear off, so Deadbolt is going to get taken down from Mela. Mela's going to just spam some safety rockets back up to his medic, get healed. 1 down apiece for either team.
And now we're going to see a little bit of a stalemate right here. I'm expecting to see some peeks from Shrugger to try to get something started, but I doubt there's going to be any aggression happening right here, because we do have a Pyro from... Am I making things up? Are they fighting? Grape goes down. Sizer goes down as well. Ninja Nick goes down. Oh my goodness. But it's just an explosive play from eLevate right there, just exploding through that choke. I didn't expect it, and obviously 20B didn't expect it either.
Not at all. So we are still sitting in the 7th round, all tied up, 3 versus 3. This is a back and forth round. Do you have that Uber about to come up for KBK, who's at 95%. Huge advantage, 86%. They're going to have it, so let's switch it over to the eLevate Mumble Comms, because we've got that fixed for you. Let's listen in on what they decide to do.
Point is being captured.
Looks like
Broken! I was going to say, wow, that is... They're just talking to each other through telepathy. That's how on point and comfortable with they are, the eLevate members. But no... just a little broken were those comms, so eLevate, yeah, just a little bit tech. So in the meantime, we did see eLevate. They have gained control of the enemy second, and they're going to be able to try to push into last here, but with that Uber advantage and building it via Sizer and his Boston Basher, R20B.
We have every member on eLevate right now main classing. Has that happened yet?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's a little bit of a different look, and it might be scaring the other team because they really haven't seen it before. But frags are going to be traded. Sizer goes down, Mela goes down. Ash also went down too, so not good if you're the defense right now because Ash is not up for another 3 seconds, and it looks like eLevate want to make the most of that. They are going to come in with a nice shot, headshot onto Alpha. He's going to get his jump stuffed back. Paragon going big there, completely halting the push. Uber's now ready for both team, and a little battle going on in River. Once again, teams are going to be even strength as they do lose a man apiece.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad for 20B right there because they went down 2 members, but it looked like eLevate were just unsure to push in right there because they recently just noticing Alpha is on Spy right now. Let's see if he's going to go for a pick or if he's going to go and try to get early time on the point.
Yeah, he's making his way. He's gonna No, he's still disguised, still cloaked.
He has a cloak and dagger, so he's gonna
very sneaky Tagg.
He's gonna go for
He's got that sentry to deal with, trying to make his way up the stairs without being bumped. Of course, if he is bumped, that is the end game, as they are gonna know he's there. So playing
it looks
it
like
safe.
Grape. Yeah, it looks like Grape also is spy checking. I think they expect a spy play from eLevate because it is something that they normally do.
They're not checking dark though. They're not checking secret, which is where they really shouldn't. Oh, maybe he's going for the sniper, but he might. Oh no! Here come the flames. Did he get lit? Oh, I think he did. He gets spotted out, and he's gonna get dropped.
What a shame. But like I said before, they're probably expecting it. eLevate is known to do some sneaky plays, but looks like eLevate just picks up 2 frags right there, right off the bat on Ash and Grape. Looks like 20B got a little bit too overzealous with that pick, and they peeked their noses out a little bit too much, and they're expecting an eLevate where. So 20B down 2 members. eLevate is full and ready. They get down. They get the sentry kill, and now it's just pure DM. Ubers have run out. Let's see if eLevate can pick up any frags, and they do not. They lose the DM fight in the end.
Again, a crazy hold from Street Hoop showing why Gully Watch is such a hard map to get rounds on, because you can really dig in as a defense. Just put your foot in the sand and say you cannot pass. Pull a Gandalf and say you shall not pass. But we do see 20B have reobtained the second cap. They do have Uber advantage by a little bit, by about 38%, but that's enough to get something going here. So if eLevate do not build it out, we're going to have 20B with the Uber and all the tools to push. They just need to make sure they do not lose bodies, they do not get picked, and they'll be set to go for middle.
Yeah, speaking of which, it seemed as though their issue with that last push was that they just didn't take out that level 3 sentry in time, and they wasted their entire Uber on it. That when they tried to kill that sentry, it put them in a bad position, and in the end, when they weren't invincible anymore, they died. So now we're going to be seeing a mid push in from 20B through lower, but it looks like Ninja Nick has been cut off from his soldier, so not looking like a good push from 20B, but let's see if they can bring it back in the end.
Really awkward was that push. They are going to be able to get this cap, but only because eLevate abandoned it. They're like, guys, we're going to have Uber any second. Give them the point. We're about to leapfrog and take it right back. They're at 100%. Let's see what they decide to do this. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But they also say 3rd time's a charm. So, Tagg, let's listen in.
Oh, let's go.
Scouts in lobby right now.
You just need to stay alive so we can.
Dude, can we let's call this dude first.
Okay, I'm trying to come.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm
Watch
going in
seconds.
choke right now. There's no sticks here.
Just so much spam there.
Soldier's a big one.
We got an entry here now.
Heal me. Oh my god,
Okay, I can't look
Oh,
right.
Demo's
sick.
I'm really hurt on
Yeah,
our side,
he
guys.
died.
We didn't use.
Chase me big door.
Just spam. They're gonna spam from choke again. We got it with it.
Alright, so it looks like they are working, which is good. We did see eLevate regain control of the central cap. Some comms coming in from Mela and his medic, making sure that they had the choke all shirt up, and they had everybody pushed out of middle. Nice job from them. They do have that central cap. They do have Ubers, both teams, though, sitting with the Uber. You're gonna see that Uber standoff once again. Mela, though, gonna be bombing in, trying to get something going. Paragon's gonna clean him up. Is that gonna be enough, Tagg, for them to push out into middle?
It might be, although these stickies are holding them up quite a bit. And they're taking a lot of damage, but it looks like a scout is not having it. He runs in, Sizer runs in. Yeah, those stickies just held up that push right there, and Sizer jumped the gun. Was not optimal push right there. Those are some optimal stickies though.
Buying it for free so far. eLevate now, they are going to have to pop in the end. Looked like 20B was a little bit out of position, but 20B with down 2 members did not want to lose any more, so they are going to pop. They're going to find themselves out on an island. It's going to be a 3 versus 5 here over at Choke. Ash, though, he is going to jump in. Can he get anything going post this Uber? Frags are coming in for either team. Ash gets onto KBK. Deadbolt takes down Badonsky. Demo on demo action. Now in the backfield is Mela onto Ninja Nick. Not going to be enough. Grape's going to put an end to his killing spree. Alpha, the last member left alive. Looks like he's making his way over to the drop down. Grape, a little bit too smart. His brain is so huge.
Decimate sniper
There
right
he
now.
goes. Yep.
Let's see if we can pick off. Oh! Oh my god. That was disgusting. And now,
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. The tides have turned. 20B do have an opportunity to get really aggressive and try to go for a play right here. Or just outright, just suicide plays, and they do pick up the frag on Shrugger and Mela and Decimate. So that is the downside of picking off those frags. Both members of both parties can, you expect if your medic dies, you expect everyone to back out, but no, they got more aggressive, and eLevate, they just thought that they had it in the bag just because they got that medic kill, and it's pooped in their face, just blew up.
It's a bit like when you, for all you Bioshock fans, it's a bit like when you attack a little sister and the big daddy is just you enrage the big daddy and the team's just like, you killed our medic, we're coming for you. It's exactly what 20B did. Now they have they have taken control of the second point. They do have that Uber advantage by 55%. Why don't you take it away?
Yeah, I was thinking earlier on that eLevate were taking this game way more seriously than they were in the beginning, and Mela was off-classing a little bit less because they thought that they were losing for it. But honestly, I think Mela's off-classing was what was winning it, and I hope that he starts off-classing more, because it looks like 20B is taking everything into their hands right now. Shrugger and Decimate pick off some amazing frags on last right now, but it's a 3-up for 20B. 20B do have the positioning to win this though. Melee goes down, and now the Demo Man is not in position to defend the last. Great picks off Alpha on lower. Demo falls down, and it looks like 20B takes another round.
Yeah, that's going to put them on match point. Let's go ahead and listen to 20B on this middle. I'll give you guys a little different look, different flavor as they roll out to mid.
I feel like they might go our side.
Mail is fast. Shrug's at 40.
He's underneath. He's underneath.
Sure.
Where's their man?
He's gonna drop on you.
I'm jumping them in 2. I'm jumping now.
Let's push their side.
I'm pushing across. Alpha's hit.
KBK's hit 50. Podolski's hit.
Alpha's
180.
Decimate's piped.
Badonsky's dead. I'm catching Med out.
That's
Med
20.
dead, Med dead.
Nice.
Shrugger 80 on Nick.
Weave.
Melee
Stay alive,
87.
Nick, too.
Sorry.
Okay.
1v2. Nice. One of them.
Oh,
sorry.
I should have killed.
An incredible mid-fight there. Almost pulled it out was Sizer. Caught himself in a 2v1. Took down one scout. Could not take the other. He had 3 HP. A nice job from 20B though. You could hear that crescendo of pitches as they calm that damage and the location and the whereabouts of the enemy team. But not enough. They are going to lose middle. They did also lose their medic. They were able to take down KBK in the process, so not a total loss, as we are going to see the Ubers recycle here. Some aggression at middle. Both teams are poised to sort of weather the storm, just jab at each other a little bit and reset and wait for Uber.
Yeah, like I was saying before, it looks like Mela is on Soldier. You think the nerves got to him a little bit?
Maybe.
I do feel as though they, correct me if I'm wrong, but eLevate were winning when Mela was on Pyro, were they not?
They absolutely were, so I don't know if we had a little bit of a gentleman's agreement over at the half or what, but they did switch it off. Maybe they had something better in mind. eLevate, Shrugger has his own plans. He's going to come in and take down 2. That's 5 on his life thus far. The blue Uber is going to be popped. Shrugger still going at it with his 6 kills. Going to take down Grape. Shrugger going again onto Ninja Nick.
Oh, and he gets taken out by Ash.
Yeah, he's finally going to visit the respawn room. 20B had enough of that. They're like, Shrugger, you need to just settle down, shrug it off in the respawn.
Looks like we do have an attempt at a mid push by eLevate, but Alpha just overextended a little bit too much. It gets taken out really easily by 20B spawns, and it looks like we're gonna. Oh no, we're not gonna see another hold. eLevate is going to try to continue this momentum on the middle right here. Shrugger just forcing his way up on the point. And both scouts on the point right now fighting. They pick up 2 frags right there. This can go either way right now. Badonsky fighting Paragon right. Oh my goodness, Deadbolt goes down to a very nice flick shot from Badonsky as usual. And eLevate win that out just by sheer muscle. And that's actually what I expect from eLevate. They're a very, very good DMs oriented team, and I think the 20B is a very good team play oriented team.
Mela is gonna put his foot down onto Ash, who's got a headache over in spawn because he got 1-2 popped up by that rocket. A nice job from him. So we do see now eLevate with that Uber are gonna pop it on the choke side and bully out 20B, who are just gonna run for their lives. The second cap is ripe for eLevate to take. Mela now sneaking in through basement. basement. He's gonna find one onto Ninja Nick. Down he goes. He's looking for more. Shrug is gonna grab onto Great Mela with that frag onto Deadbolt with his 4th of his life. They did get backcapped, like you said. Well, they were trying
Paragon
to get backcapped.
and Sizer trying to do that back cap right there. Oh my goodness! Ash
Almost.
gets the double kill on middle on Alpha and KBK and blocks that cap. And now Paragon and Sizer are fighting last against Badonsky. Can Badonsky win? He cannot. And eLevate loses the game to
my
a
goodness.
double back cap by the scout pair on 20B.
Maybe O-Plate is in this game. That's incredible. The back caps are real. Oh my, I was talking about Melo with this double kill going on in basement, but behind all the action, the sneaky players from 20B, they are
And
gonna...
you know, like I said before, they are such a team-centric team. Redundant, but that middle cap block by the soldier, I think it was Grape, at the last second was also what won them this game. So it was both the scouts that did the double back cap and the soldier that blocked that middle.
Yeah, that double kill from Ash on mid there was absolutely huge. Not only just getting the frags, but taking those bodies off the cap, stopping that cap time, and a nice job from everybody on 20B realizing what the situation was. Because to execute a double back cap, you only have 6 players. You need to have everybody on the same page, and they were in the right position at the right time, and they got it done. And they are going to be able to take this one
I think BloodSire just died again.
place. Am I dead? Hello?
Oh, you're back. You are back, buddy.
What was the last thing you remember? Because I said some really good things.
You know what? There are so many good things I can barely remember.
Aw.
I think you just need to take it back from the top.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I think we are going to be getting some 20B interviews coming in, possibly, if we can grab them here. I'm interested to talk to them. I haven't really talked to them in a while. Oh, here they come. Here come your champions of the match. We have Grape, Deadbolt, Sizer, Ash. Are we getting everybody?
I think we're getting everybody.
Let's go.
There we
Tom
go.
said we can't have
So that's a
everyone
party
come,
in
and
here.
we all joined.
Well, welcome, guys. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, so let's get right into it. Let's talk about that back cap. Was that a planned play, or was it just like, oh my god, this is happening, everybody, let's do it?
In the moment it was
On the fly.
happening, we were just playing and Ash made the call for back cap. And then both the scouts went. He had the crazy stop on mid after that.
Yeah, that stop was big. Tagg was calling it.
We were saying beforehand, there's nowhere they're getting this, and then somehow he was able to get on it and stop it.
Well, nice job from you guys. Definitely not something you see all the time. Worked out really well. It's cool to see that. We saw a lot of interesting things this game. One of the things we saw was Pyros. Pyros playing all over the map.
Yeah, just the off-class wars you guys
Can we
had.
talk about that a little bit? The Pyro play. How is that affecting you guys?
Very annoying.
We
First
didn't
half
really
was
know
tough.
what to do against it, and Grape just kind of decided to mirror it.
Yeah, when in doubt, I think me and Mail are pretty much even on Pyro, so if we're both running it, they don't have an advantage.
So do you guys think that if eLevate had stayed with Mela going Pyro, would you have had a tougher time at that second half?
Nah.
I would have to imagine. Why do you think he stopped?
Yeah, I think it's because we adjusted is the reason that he stopped.
I think he stopped because I started doing it as well. Like we started playing off of him not being able to rocket jump anywhere either. So having me playing Pyro.
Yeah, and towards the end there, we did see some like rock, paper, scissor action where they brought out the heavy to stop the pyro, and then you guys brought out the sniper to stop the heavy, and so it was a nice sort of cascade there of classes fighting each other.
I think every class was played in this match, wasn't it?
Absolutely,
I think so.
every single
Only
one.
on
Spy,
Gully
engineer.
Wash.
Yep.
Only on Gully Wash can that happen.
I also want to talk about your last holds, because a lot of times you guys are backed up to your last point, even without Uber, and the other team did. You managed to dig in and find it there. And what's the key? What's the key to your last defense? Is Gully Wash just that hard to attack, or is there something that you guys had planned out with your defenses?
They were really slow to get in. Like they'd Uber and then they just kind of chilled and then
yeah, it was a lot
kind
of
of
just
chilled at the entrance and let us get ground.
I think Grape was stuffing them at the chokes too, with his pyro.
yeah. They weren't the soldiers weren't able to jump with their Ubers when I was playing Pyro, and we got them to fourth early, so most of the invulnerability kind of went to waste.
And I think we
that
did a
was a
good
big
job
thing.
of spreading around and not letting them get too many kills on the Uber.
Yeah, I have to say from what I see from your guys' games, it seems that you guys are a much more team-orientated, team-playing team. while eLevate is much more. Yeah, I redundant it again. They're much more DM and just
Scrappy fights.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had a lot of.
They love
they
dry
just decide
pushing.
to push for no reason, and it worked for them.
We
but-
knew it was coming too, and it still worked.
yeah.
Well, let's talk about the your team in general and the way the season's going. You guys are in second place, of course. With that win, you secure it just a little bit more. How are you guys feeling? Of course, you got the same roster from last season, the Sizer infused little scout duo there. How are you guys feeling? Anyone can answer. Okay, Sizer, how are you feeling with this team, the way you guys are playing?
I'm loving it, man. I went on a big tangent about how we should try stupid shit if they're doing stupid stuff. Sorry for the swearing. And we actually countered it. We adjusted, and that's like the big important thing that we weren't doing last season. And the fact that we're playing together, we all get along. It's good.
Yeah,
Except for, and I don't have Tagg anymore, so that's
I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry.
It's good for invite too, because you guys are like another super top team there. It's laying it down. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys, did you lose the earlier match this season to eLevate?
We did in overtime, right?
In overtime,
Yeah,
right?
overtime.
Yeah, so it's definitely boosting the value of the matches that we get to see between you guys, and the way you guys have stepped into that role of really being like top two, could take down Tech any day now type team. So, congratulations once again on your win. Any last thing you want to say, Tagg, or anybody here?
Yeah. Do you guys think that you will be the ones to stop the perfect game streak for Tech?
We got him on Granary.
One can dream.
We're playing them
I
on
hate
Granary.
Vida.
We're
Yeah,
never
Viaduct's
playing
their map.
Viaduct again.
Viaduct's our worst
Yep.
map.
No Johns, guys. No Johns.
We got him on Granary, dude. Just wait.
Got him on Granary. I gotta watch that one though.
Yeah, I don't think Benny likes Granary either. So
I'm
Neither
gonna
does
watch
might be
that
a map to do it on.
notoriously, Banny teams are terrible on Granary. I'm pretty sure Sizer can attest for that.
notoriously, Sizer teams are terrible on Granary, though. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
Well, actually, I guess that's true. I don't know.
I mean, when you got a team that's centered around baiting your soldiers, you can't do that on Granary. I think that's the story there. And we got Carter, so I think we won up if we play that map.
Well, I'll definitely be looking out for that one. That's going to be one to watch. Everybody who's watching now, make sure you tune in for that when it happens. Thank you guys for coming in. Congratulations on your win once again. Any last shout out or words you guys want to say?
No.
All right. Well,
Sizer?
All right. A shout out everybody who watched that game, and the other team. I still love you, Decimate. Even though that was heated. And I love you, BloodSire, and Tagg too, I guess. I mean,
Wow.
less, but whatever.
the love is real. Spread the love in the chat. Thanks again for all you guys who are watching. Thanks for 20B here for doing this interview with us. Congratulations on your win. Nice job playing from the other team. eLevate did a good job. I think that's going to end it for us, Tagg, on behalf of the TFTV crew. Dashner, your cameraman, Tagg, who's sitting not beside me, but
I
metaphorically.
wish. And there goes BloodSire's mic once again. So
Did
thanks
I?
yeah, there you go.
Did
It's
I?
back.
You know what, Tagg? Tagg, this is your turn. Just take us out, Tagg.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Bye.